Five rookies. Five rookies made statements last night. Five. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. Five rookies. Like, first of all, before I get too far into this, remember this stream is powered by BetUS, where the game begins. That's the channel sponsor. And do me a favor, y'all been running it up. We're really close to 27,000, like 120 away. If you're not subscribed, you love the content, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. But that's neither here nor there. Five rookies. First and foremost, I think I might owe my front office an apology. I complained from January till like yesterday. Like, not to be, like, seriously, I was mad because free agency went by and I'm still not happy about us not participating in free agency. That doesn't change because you somehow hit on this year's rookies. At least it looks like you did. And last year you didn't. So when you don't hit, you look even worse when you don't participate in free agency. When you hit free agency, but when you do hit, things just look marvelous. They just look marvelous. So listen, this year, I think we've hit on five rookies. Now, I'm not saying they're all five Pro Bowl caliber, ready to start right now. No, I think they all are going to contribute. For the people in the back, I think that the rookies will contribute. Some will be starters. Some will contribute later. But I think we may have hit on players that will start for the Cowboys at some point. Just so you don't get confused. Now, let's start from the top. Tyler Guyton. Tyler Guyton looking like an animal, man. Listen, when Brian Baldinger, when Baldy starts to single you out, you got a little something. And I think the secret's about to get out. When Baldy says something, national media starts to pay attention. And Baldy said something about not only Tyler Guyton, about Cooper Beebe. I'll play that in a sec. Matter of fact, let me play it.
All I want to do is just put an ISO camera on Tyler Guyton and just watch him go about his business. He ain't done. He's going to go knock him down again. 2 knockdowns in the same play. I mean, sometimes you just go, let's just ISO here. Let's just ISO.
Now watch this. This is BB versus Wilkinson, 94, one of the best D tackles in the league. That's just power. He's handling him by himself. Biadasz couldn't do that last year. And then the other starting defensive tackle, 95, I forgot his name. BB handles him too, moves him with ease. Watch these plays. Watch these coming plays. 95's like, oh my God, what is happening? Watch this. Watch this. BB handles him with ease and then throws 41 like a piece of paper. I'm going to slow it down so you can see it better. Like, we didn't have this raw power. This is why we like BB. Throws him like a child. It's crazy. Watch this. Versus Wilkinson. Handles him with ease. Tyler Guyton and Cooper Beebe, our offensive line is not perfect, but it's fixed in my eyes. It's fixed. Because when you see back-to-back, you see what Tyler Guyton did yesterday, when just his physicality, his mindset, his aggressiveness, when you see that, and then you see Cooper Beebe literally handle 2 players, get second level, start to just the athleticism, the know-how, the mentality of I'm looking for work. I finish a block, let me finish it again. Let me make sure I'm a dirt him. Cooper Beebe, I block somebody, I got Christian Wilkinson. Remember, this is a all-pro, I think at least a Pro Bowl Christian Wilkinson, one of the best D tackles in the NFL. Handling him by himself. And then somebody else tries to come and get into action. I dirt him too. Like, dirting 2 players in one play is crazy. That's Cooper Beebe. That's your new starting offensive line. Tyler Biadasz, where everybody said, I don't know what you're going to do without Tyler Biadasz. Well, apparently we do. And shout out to Will McClay, Duke Manyweather, Mike Solari, whoever's been working with this offensive line, shout out to them. Because they look great, man. They look great. And we had Brock Hoffman fighting for that center position. All this lets me know is I got good depth. If Brock doesn't get to start and Cooper gets to start, we got good depth. Because Brock was fighting to become a starter. That means we good right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it as a bad thing when we have 2 people fighting for the starter and then one person wins. The other one just means we got good depth behind them. if we were considering them for a starter. Tyler Guyton literally just made all my worries go away. Is he perfect? No. He still got to get better with his hands, his point of attack and things like that. But Tyler Guyton looks great. He looks great. Let's move on to our second round pick, Marshawn Kneeland. Marshawn Kneeland showed me yesterday that if anything, we're going to be more physical off the edge. We're going to set the edge better. And he knows how to stop the run. Things that we needed to do better all last year. He has starter caliber physicality, his stature, the way he plays the game. This is why Micah Parsons compared him to Cam Jordan when I talked about him last week. Marshawn Kneeland last night showed me even more. He got pressure on Minshew. He knows how to squeeze, get down the line quickly to stop the run. Like Marshawn Kneeland is looking good. I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. And he has his man body. When he puts on peanut, he's going to be a problem when he gets a tool bag. Right now, he's just going off of physical talent. Like, wait until he gets experience. Marshawn Kneeland is going to be a problem. I don't know how the Cowboys did it. But then you go to Maris Louisville, and I'm going to stop and let you see this play. And I want you to think about this. Last year, we had no play. Shout out to Foster King because he said it this morning. No linebacker had a play that looked like this last year. None of them wanted to be this physical. Not Damone Clark. I know he's still here. And maybe he's going to play different in a different position because he's not playing Mike. Eric Kendricks wasn't here, so he don't get it. Marquise Bell is a safety, so I don't expect him to look like this. We didn't have no true linebacker. And LVE is as good as he might have learned the game and eventually got to a certain place. He never played like this because of those neck issues. Not once. I haven't seen a Cowboys linebacker do something like this since Sean Lee. Literally knife in this physical. I'm going to play this play.
Michael Vick here at BetUS.com. Get it all. Huge bonuses, great odds, a race book, live in-game betting, and a casino. BetUS, my online sports book and casino.
Just look how physical Maris is. Look at that. Look how he knifes through. Now, I'm going to slow it down so you can see it clearer. Listen, look how he guts through the line. Physical, gets held on the neck, fights through the block, still gets the tackle. I'm telling you, we did not have nothing like this last year. No disrespect to none of our linebackers. But that instinct, that physicality, that is the difference. Now, you've seen that play. Like, Maris Louisville just looks different. And he's not even our top linebacker. We got Kendricks, Overshown, Clark, Willie Harvey Jr., who I saw making plays last night. Our linebacking room is stacked. We went from zeroed out to stacked. And whenever I don't even mention Eric Kendricks, you're in a good place. You're in a good place. You know what I'm saying? So I've mentioned Kneeland, Beebe, Tyler Guyton, and Louisville. But there's one person, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna hold you. It's one player. You see him in the thumbnail. He's next up, bro. He's next up. Look, I like Jalen Moreno-Cropper. Great little shifty, fast receiver. Great. Create a little space. Cool. I like Jalen Brooks, but he a little lightweight. I think he like 6'1", 6'2". Another little, he could play the X, but he's not a physical X. He just got the height. You look at Ryan Flournoy, and you can see, like I said, he might not start now. He might not be the third receiver right now. But you can see his physical stature. Oh, I see why the Cowboys took him. He's different. And he showed a flash last night. Remember, Flournoy's mentor is Chris Carter. Hall of Fame Chris Carter. That played for the Minnesota Vikings. That nose ball. Remember, this young man ain't just by himself. He been getting mentored by some of the greaters, you know what I'm saying, in the game. And watching that release, that one play last night, I'll play it. Watching the release, watching him come off the line, watching how he looks. You tell me, we ain't got us one. I think Maris is going to work in. I think Cooper Beebe and Guyton are going to start. I think Marshawn Kneeland's, for the most part, going to start. He's going to at least rotate in. He's our third edge behind Micah and D-Law. That's fine. Ryan Flournoy is probably not going to start right now. But there's no way he's not going to be on this team. You watch that release, you watch that catch, you watch that, it reminded me of Dez Bryant. Now, you could say, yo, you being hyperbolic, you getting hype, you the Kool-Aid is pouring everywhere, you stirring it, you tripping, you drunk off Kool-Aid, that's fine. That's fine. This is why it's not just me. A lot of us were excited about him when we picked him up, but he's a 6th rounder, lesser known, smaller school. You're like, but this is the NFL. Remember, everybody don't always get drafted high. Some people getting drafted late turn into something else. Dak Prescott. Flournoy, although he was a 6th round pick, 5th or 6th. I think he was 5th because Nate Thomas was our 6th round pick. My fault. Although he was a 5th round pick, Flournoy just looks different. And I know he was hurt earlier in camp and it looked like he might be doing the IR stash thing. After last night, I promise you this. Look for him to get a lot of work next week and look for him to push to be on the active roster. I think Flournoy is doing this thing where he's making a late push to show something. But all in all 5 rookies made statements last night. 5. Flournoy with that touchdown catch and just being active. I seen him blocking. I see him being a physical receiver. Guyton and BB, they speak for themselves. Marshawn Nealon, in the last 2 weeks, he's shown you. This isn't a joke. And Maris Liufau was quiet last week, but that play showed me that reckless abandon, that viciousness that we didn't have last year. Oh, my God. The Cowboys just retooled in one draft. I'm ready to stand on it. We've retooled in one draft. They might not be perfect, but going forward, we got us something. It's your boy, Mr. Romeo.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.